Hey guys, today you're watching Dark Dragon Knight of Holland. Now, in this video, it's another random video. This is actually, it's gonna be a pretty cool video. It's gonna actually, I'm gonna talk about how I got into Pokemon. So, yeah. So, let's take you guys back around to the 1998-97 era, around there. My parents actually bought me probably at least a booster box's worth of Fossil and Jungle packs for Christmas. And, yeah, after that, I actually did not get any more packs till about 2003 because I wasn't really into Pokemon after that. I just got them and I was like, oh, this is cool, but I didn't buy any more of them. So yeah, so I didn't buy any more of them until like 2003, except for I think I bought one Aquapolis pack in like 2001 or something like that. And then in like 2003, what happened was I first played Ruby and Sapphire, the video game. I remember seeing the commercial in second grade. I was like, that looks amazing. So I went out. I still have the games out in my mall today. I went out and I bought it. I remember I loved that game so much. Sapphire was amazing. Yeah, Sapphire was amazing. And what else? Oh yeah, I remember a funny story about Sapphire. The first starter I ever chose was Torchic. And you know how that on the first route there's that guy who's like blocking your path until you have to do something. He's like looking at footsteps. Yeah, well I never got past that guy. I just stayed in that one route. So while I was still on that route, I had a level 85 Blaziken. So it's pretty amazing how many Pokemon I had to fight to get it to level 85. It's kind of funny. And my friend's like, hey, Josh, all you have to do is do this, this, and that. And then the guy moves. I'm like, oh, okay. The rest of the game was really easy. So yeah, really love Sapphire, amazing game. Hoenn the best region. Just love everything about it. And yeah, so after that, I started to get into the early EX sets, you know, like Ruby and Sapphire, Sandstorm, EX Dragons. Started to get into that. Then what happened is I collected Pokemon cards until around I want to say after that I collected it until early Diamond and Pearl, probably Diamond and Pearl base set. That's when I stopped because I don't know, I just stopped. I just didn't like the cards that much anymore, and yeah. So I collected most of the EX sets. That's why I have a lot of EX cards. Well, I don't have a lot of EX cards. I have a lot of the cards from the EX sets. So yeah. And with the game, I stayed with the Pokemon games, not the games. I played Emerald, I played Leaf Green. I remember my aunt came in like 2005. For some reason I didn't get Leaf Green, but in 2005 my aunt came, or 2006, one of those, and she bought used Leaf Green for me, and I played that game. Oh, that's a really fun game. I probably had at least 6 or 7 save files on that. Just a very fun game to have the adventure for. And after that I got into Diamond and Pearl, and Diamond and Pearl was probably the single most disappointing era for Pokemon, whether it be the cards or the video games. The whole thing was extremely rushed. I got the game when I was in like 5th grade, I think. Yeah, 5th grade. I got the game. I played it. I liked it, but now looking on it now, I realized the Pokemon were terrible, terrible, terrible. There were barely any good Pokemon besides the ones that from the previous generations that evolved. But I don't count that as 4th gen Pokemon because they still have a lot of elements incorporated from the previous generations. And besides, the story was also very bad. It's a huge step down from Hoenn, those games. So yeah, that's why I kind of got out of Pokemon around that. I didn't buy Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I didn't buy Platinum, and I didn't buy any cards. And then what happened was in Black and White, I got back into the card game, and I got back into the video game. The reason I didn't get Heart Gold, the reason I didn't get Platinum is because I did not like Diamond and Pearl that much as a kid. I liked it a little bit, but I didn't like it, that much, where I'd buy Platinum. And, yeah, so I didn't buy Platinum because of that, and I didn't buy Heart Gold, Soul Silver because I really wasn't into Pokemon at all when I was, like, in junior high. So, yeah. I think when you're in junior high, well, since I'm in high school now, I can talk about this. Well, when you're in junior high, you think you need to stop doing a lot of stuff and just to be cool. But eventually, you're like, you know what? I want to be who I am. I like Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, and Bionicles. Yeah, that sounds cool. All right, so yeah, so then I got back into it. I got Black and White. I pre-ordered it. I was like, this is a good way to get back into it, a new gen. So I bought that, and I bought the card game. The first thing I bought that I got back into it since like 2007, I believe, was that was a Zekrom tin. I pulled a Samurott Hollow, and I started collecting them, and I just fell in love with Pokemon again. So yeah. So that's the story basically, and oh, another thing, I will get Heart Gold, Soul Silver, because the game looks amazing. Like I mean, I haven't had much experience with Johto region, even though I did play Silver. I have never gotten through the whole game, and yeah, it's fun. So yeah, I want to play that, and I'm probably gonna get Platinum too, because it's possible to make a semi-decent team, but you're gonna have to use a lot of Pokemon from previous gens and stuff. So yeah, so that's basically how I got into Pokemon. Pokemon has always been a big part of my life. I've always watched the TV shows, always into Pokemon. I don't know, Pokemon's just been a very inspiring and amazing show. It's very similar to its effect, not so much the show, is similar to that of Dragon Ball Z. Just affected me, stayed with my whole life since I was a kid. So yeah, no, I don't want to make this video way too long, but I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me talk about how I got into Pokemon, and feel free to make a response to this video saying how you got into Pokemon, or comment, or anything you want to do. So thank you for watching this video, and remember to subscribe if you like this video or any of my other videos. See you guys.